Oh, I watched "I Want to Dance" by with Whitney Houston, the Whitney Houston story. Very good, very good, very detailed in about her life. The saddest thing is when you know that you're trying to control your finances and somebody else is controlling you. Um, Whitney was a very talented young lady, young woman from time, you know. Um, Cece literally pushed her into becoming the princess, the pop princess of the time. She's literally a legend in her own rights. Um, Very good movie about her life. There is some iconic moments within that movie. Actually, quite a few iconic moments. I mean, there's one. There's one where she sings. Where she sings. Oh, what's the one? Where she gets seen by the musical mogul. And it also shows how CC pushes her forward. It shows her parents and how they managed her. I think it also shows how Bobby and her had a very toxic relationship. That's a very toxic relationship in a sense. Why I say it's a toxic relationship, right? He introduced her to the introduced her to the drugs. I know he said he didn't, but he did. You know what I mean? She seemed to have changed. Like, you know what I mean? There's all this. Is such a talented person with so much talent, but then it's like you don't see the real her. What you see is the pop princess, or the princess of R&B, or the princess of the time. Um, she in certain parts of the movie, right? You see where she just wants to be herself. Like, she's fed up wearing dresses and stuff because in the beginning of the movie, you see where she meets Robin, and Robin and her have this relationship which the parents disapproved, and the dad disapproved because of how it looked on the outside. Robin stayed with her for a very, very long time. I think what was Robin's most breakable points was when Bobby was being being the husband, and it's like she had to choose between the two of them. You also see where she lost her baby before Christina, and how much she loved Christina. She always wanted to be in the house with her baby. This is when she gets bigger. Whitney Houston is one of those icons who, due to substances, literally hit rock bottom for a while. Obviously, a lot of people cared for her in her life because every single documentary that they've done of her so far, everybody always talk fondly of Whitney's, how she was, how she would be there for people. You know what I mean? And they gave her that name, Nippy. You see how she turns from being that small church girl into a iconic vision of how you can say how they see her. In the movie, you also see how at one point they will say that how she sold out, she's not doing black music, and she really goes into them. I do believe Whitney Houston must have been like that because if you look at the series with her and Bobby together, when they used to do that little fly on the wall thing with her and Bobby Brown, you can see that she always give her point of view, a very strong point of view on certain stuff. as you carry on watching the thing, I'm not gonna say all of it because I really want you to look at it. Um, there is an iconic moment where she sings a melody, like I think it's four songs in one, and you are really basically there at that moment. I did actually go find that particular performance because in the movie you see there's a barman and he reminds her of the time when she sung that same time, that particular time, you know. um what I also like about it is that at the end it's how they show her pictures, you know. But you definitely see her when she's off of the drug substances, and when she's kind of on it. You kind of guess the time when she passes away in the movie. Um, I I really liked the I liked all of the music, all of the songs in that movie. I don't think there was a song that didn't really. You're just mesmerized. The actress is very good. I actually looked up to see if the actress was actually singing the songs, but they said it was lip sync. And I also like the bodyguard one as well, where like you see how she gets songs and she makes it her own. She literally makes the songs her own. The sound, the tone, the tempo, everything her own. Cece definitely taught her well. I mean, it's a shame that how her daughter's not here to carry on her legacy or continue her legacy. You know, it's very sad. Bobby Brown probably did love her at one point. You know, I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know what to say. You know me, I have a lot to say, but it's just putting it in the words how I want to say it. Um, it's just like because anybody who was around them times when Whitney Houston came out to when she passed away, like every song you remember where you was as as a youngster, as a teenager. Pardon me, when you used to dance around in the kitchen in the front room, listening to her music. It's like Prince as well. Prince, the boys. There's others, so many of them. Um, you tend to. I think when you watch these bios on movies and stuff, it tends to bring you back to where you was at the time when their music was happening. You know what I mean? Like where was you sitting when it was the Grammys? Where was you? What was you doing? You know. So Whitney definitely. I mean, she was a very talented lady. Very talented lady. Has so much demons going on. So much demons. So much things going on in her life. Her dad controlling everything. Until he passed away. The manager seemed to have a heart and was kept warning her all the time. You know, be careful. Especially when she wanted to do world tours. You know, they even showed one world tour where she was in Denmark, and they were saying that how she didn't reach the range that she normally does, that range, that high pitch range, where she reaches, and it was that they said that how it was a literally a failed concert, and yeah, it's good. It's something to watch. It's really good to watch, and I would say people to watch it. You know, and it just reminds you of the '90s and how loads of things was going on. I mean, it didn't show her when she went to. I forgot what when she became a Hebrew Israelite. It showed the wedding. It showed the birth of Christina. It shows like milestones in her life, you know, from when she began to when she started wearing her wigs because they were saying her hair, like she had to look this way, that way. When she listened to songs and then she'll make them into her own. Um, you know, where like they're putting a cassette, you know, when you see the cassette player, you think, oh my gosh, they don't even have cassettes nowadays. It's just like, yeah, but the actress is very good. They all actually most all of the actors are very good. They even got her brother, the one that looked like her brother, on point. You know, because they didn't show Terry Jam and Thingy Lewis. They didn't show them. Um, I like how like you kind of see the back of Janet Jackson, even though you know it's not Janet Jackson. Um, it just sets you in a place of those times, and so when I watch certain things and it's set in those times, it's like reminiscing time. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought I'd just put my thoughts on the I Want to Dance movie. So, you know, you can come true and you can put your comments on it. What is your favorite Whitney Houston song? Okay, right. What is your favorite Whitney Houston song? Right, it could be any song, any song. I mean, when Hood Horrors was asking people about the groups, but I think what is one of the favorite songs that Whitney Houston brought out that you can remember that touched you, touched that like you know that you sung to or whatever. I remember the time when she came back and she's dressed in white, and she sang a song. I can't remember what the song is, but I remember Waiting to Exhale when she was in the movie Waiting to Exhale. I remember her acting in Bodyguard for sure. I Want to Run to You is one of the greatest songs for me. And I Want to Dance to Somebody. Those are the two for me. So what is the ones for you? Please tell me in the comment section. Let me know. And yeah, this is just a thought and an opinion on the I Want to Dance to Somebody movie. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you think, you know. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.